What up, bitches? Omega Magic here. There will be three links in the description. One will be Multimedia Assassins vid about the new system rants, about the new systems, or yeah, the new systems. And the other one will be the unveiling of the PS4 and the Xbox One. And this vid I always wanted to do, but Multimedia Assassin kind of beat me to it, and he pretty much said almost the exact same thing that I was thinking. But that's why I kind of pushed that vid to the side. But um, but here's my thing. And I actually think I actually already did a vid about it, but I can't remember, and I don't feel like going back through my own channel and looking at it and shit. But whatever. Anywho, this is about the new generation systems, and after seeing the unveilings of both systems and shit, I just have to say, why? You know, like why do they have to have the systems come out this year? You know, it's been 7 years since we had a new system, and last I heard that there wasn't going to unveil another system until after the 10-year mark. But it's 7 years later, and they're already unveiling new systems. Even the Wii U, which is like 6 years later, I believe. But yeah, and I say this because the new generation systems, i.e., the PS4, the the Xbox One, and just in particular, doesn't really have significant changes to really be considered the next generation. You know, they don't. They really, I feel that they don't have enough. They do have one thing that's significant, and that's um, you can, well, at least the PS4 and the Wii U, you could take if, let's say, you're playing a game on the TV, and then you got kids wanting to watch a movie on the TV or some shit, whatever. You could take you could turn off the game and transfer that shit to your PS Vita or your Wii U remote or what. But other than that, there's not really any significant changes, really. It's kind of like I'm trying to think of a transition change, a good one. Uh, like the PS2 to the PS3. That was a significant change there. There was a lot of significant changes. One, for the PS, when they transferred when they transitioned to the PS2 to the PS3, you for the PS3 you didn't need memory cards to save games. You could go on the internet free at that. It obviously had way better graphics. Uh, you could store a lot of music, download music, go on the internet, go do your YouTube shit on there, do your Facebook shit on there. All have a whole PlayStation Network store. It was a lot of significant changes that really wanted me to buy the PS3. But for as far as the PS3 transitioning to the PS4, or the Xbox 360 transitioning to the Xbox One, there's not enough significant changes, you know. And with the new generation, I just feel, in my opinion, that they just added on a lot of unnecessary shit. Like, let's say you were like, well, I'm just gonna use the PS4 as an example. Like the PS4, you could play a game as it's being downloaded. You could transfer gameplay onto the I already mentioned that. You can broad. The other one was you could broadcast like your epic game moments. Like let's say you do a kick ass play in Madden and you want to share it with the whole world and shit. You could push like the share button or whatever, and everybody will see it. You could see what your friend is playing and shit, and all that shit. I don't really give a fuck about, like, which is why I feel that they really should have waited until at least after on the 10-year mark or after the 10-year mark, because the new systems. I mean, It's not a real big difference. And I've seen the gameplay, and the graphics look almost the exact same as the old systems. You know what I'm saying? And that's the one thing that always gets me to buy the new generation systems is the graphics. Cause I'll be like, cause it'll be like it was be like old school. Like remember how we got the 8-bit Nintendo, the NES, and then they went to Super Nintendo. The graphics were way better. You're like, holy fuck! But really, with the PS3 to PS4 or the Xbox 360 to Xbox One, I'm really not seeing much of a significant difference. I'm really not. I mean, scientifically wise, they say, oh, we got a better processing card to make a game look better and blah 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 and shit like that there. But I'm not a scientist. Fuck, I'm not the most scientific motherfucker in the world. So yeah. You know, and plus and I would and the systems are cheaper now this generation than they were before. Well, at least for the PS3 side. I mean, I remember when the PS3 first came out, I heard prices for like 500, hell, even 600 was the highest. And it's like, holy fuck. You know, that's why it took me 4 years after the PS3 came out for me to finally fucking buy one. It took me 4 years, you know, and there's still so much you can still do with both systems. So I just don't see why the hell they have the systems come out this early. They should have at least waited on the 10-year mark or after the 10-year mark, you know? But hey, it is what it is. And I'm still a little bit excited for it too. Um, but which team I'm always on? A lot of people who know me know this, but I'm a PlayStation man. So yeah, if I was to get a new system, I would get a Wii U and a PlayStation 4. Yeah. Fuck Xbox. And my next vid, you're gonna see why. Alright? Magic out.